Hey everybody, Savannah Chandler here with your November CCA update. We like to be completely transparent with our membership, and like many organizations, we wanted you to be aware that CCA is coming in at a loss for 2021. Obviously, all the numbers are not in for this year, but based on our lower attendance for in-person events and honestly just things like that have followed through with the pandemic that have been out of our control. And I am a glass half full kind of person, so there is nothing we can do about the past. But we definitely want to make extra efforts for 2022 to make sure that we are meeting our financial goals and making CCA strong as ever. So I would just like to encourage you to make plans to attend our in-person events like the Institute in Santa Fe in June. And then we're also looking to do an in-person PDW in the fall, which is a great opportunity for those of you that can't make our Institute, or even if you can fit it in the budget. Of course, we'd love to see you multiple times in the year. So just want to tell you, thankfully CCA is financially stable, and we've done a good job with planning. So we have reserves in place to help us meet budget. But the more, that's not a situation that you'd want to go into year after year. So we just ask you to help us, and something that you could do this year, in addition to increasing your commitment to CCA, is looking at your sponsorship, our opportunities. If this is something that your co-op can help us with, the numbers aren't huge, the amounts aren't huge. So I just ask you to take a look at your budgets. We would love to see some new members in CCA, but also see our current members support us in the way of sponsorship. So we appreciate you doing that. Wanted to update you also on the community platform. So the board sat through 3 or 4 different demos that are potential community platforms for CCA. There was a clear winner, and it looks like we are going to work on creating a CCA exclusive app, and we're hoping that's going to help increase engagement and help us to segment groups, so not only by industry but also by job description. There's a ton of potential for educational opportunities, having libraries on there, connecting events. So we're really hoping to make the CCA an app that can be a hub for CCA. So stay tuned. The hope is to launch that early in 2022. So that's coming. And the last thing I just want to tell you about is this cool little device. So I've had a few of you send us messages about what is the best equipment to use. And honestly, we use our phones a lot. So video and photos, I would say it's worth investing in a high quality iPhone that can help you take photos. I'm not an Android user, so I can't speak to that, but the iPhones are incredible. And honestly, if you are using your images for screen, the phone can really be an awesome tool if you don't want to drag out a big SLR camera. The other thing is, if you're looking for audio, we ordered a package of a transmitter and 2 receivers, a receiver and 2 transmitters of the Rode Wireless Go package, and it is so easy. I cannot explain it. This is the microphone, and it also has a internal storage capacity so that if your phone does not work, it goes onto the Rode microphone. So if you were looking for a microphone setup, I believe this one was around $300, but it is affordable, and the first time that you use it, you're going to say, how did I ever live without it? So I hope to see y'all on any kind of upcoming events. We have some webinars and different things that are on the slate. So always look for CCA events, and we will talk soon. Thanks so much. Have a good evening.